Gang, guys. Welcome to the Jungle Squadcast. This is episode 61. I have a returning guest, and I have my host here, Mr. Rahh himself. And our returning guest is none other than Donny, a.k.a. Lewis, a.k.a. CEO, C/CFO of Rare Heights and Spotlight Arena. I don't know if I got that right.
You got it right.
I got it right. Let's go.
Nailed it.
All right. Also, me, your boy Ape Loso. Welcome back, guys. How are you?
Doing good, bro.
Doing great.
I know I haven't seen both of you in a while. You missed last week's pod. You've missed, I can't do the math. What's 61 minus 13?
Nigga said,
First person answer, get $1.
I'm going to say 48.
46.
I'm going to say 48.
I don't even have my phone.
Wow, we really doing this.
Wait, it was 61 minus what?
13. Oh, wow, we're really slow.
Damn. Yeah.
48. Yeah, all right, I guess I owe you $1. Well, that's more than a lot that I owe you.
$1
Way
richer.
more than that, to be honest, because Mr. Donny brought a whole bunch of product sponsorship and everything. First, I want to highlight this very exclusive Puff Puff Punch, ladies and gentlemen, made by Rare Heights. Okay,
You know.
different flavors. Does this have marijuana in it?
No.
Really? Because that's really misleading. I would hope it would.
I said no.
Oh,
You can
okay.
see the air quotes.
Oh, all right. Oh, yeah, there's definitely a triangle here with a weed sign. It's a warning sign. This is amazing. There's a QR code on this.
Amazing.
All right. I'm just
that's
going to do
dope.
a sample live, guys.
Alright.
It's my
You
first
gotta chug the
time.
whole thing.
I don't
So
smoke.
get on
You
the
gotta
train,
chug the
man.
whole thing.
What's this?
Which one is that?
We got the Litmonade.
Litmonade.
It ain't lemonade.
Yo, who was ever
It's
working in the
Litmonade.
office,
All right.
coming up with these creative marketing names. Shout outs to, is it your brother?
Nah, it was one of my peoples.
Oh, the one who got married?
Nah, it was actually a girl who thought of these. This girl, Lexi.
Oh.
Shout out to you. She be talking in a British accent, and she was just making these up.
Oh, I know Lexi. She lied about, well, she didn't lie. She didn't want people to know she's a stripper. Maybe I
Put her on
should
blast.
mark that.
Damn.
Doing 58.
Whatever Lexi you talking about, he put you on blast.
Yeah, I'm gonna bleach your name out.
Shout
Don't
out to
worry.
the marketing team, man. Very
Yeah,
creative, very innovative with the bottle.
You tried it already?
Nah.
All right, let's try it together. Pause.
All right,
No
let's
Diddy.
do it. Hold on. For my ASMR people now, man. Nah, man. All right.
All right, let's try it.
Hold on. He's got to toast that. You heard?
All right.
All right.
Damn, Rad's missing out. Oh yeah, this will sneak up on you because I don't really taste it like the marijuana, but the flavor is really there.
Okay.
It tastes like Kool-Aid, bro.
There you go.
This is high quality, medicated, and it's a beverage.
That's Rad's.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
he's gonna have to try that green one.
Yeah, bong water.
Bong water?
Yeah, it's not real bong water, but
Oh, bong water.
bong.
Oh yeah,
Man, look. The weather's getting nice.
that's
Y'all don't
perfect.
even need, look. Get you one of these. You all set. Nice cup of ice.
That's like
Straight.
picnic vibes right there. Like
For
you can
real.
really get shorty's lid off that.
Hold on. I need another
Yeah,
sip.
there's a 60-year-old lady who buys these juices,
Yeah.
and they be so strong that she puts them in an ice tray, freezes them, and then grabs 4 ice cubes and puts it in like her juice or whatever.
That shit
Damn,
be
that's
set.
smart.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's actually, I would have just put like some sticks in there and no homo, like make like a little popsicle sticks to suck on.
Yeah, you want to say?
No Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy, no Diddy.
Damn, nah, there's definitely some Diddy there, bro.
Ain't no Diddy over here.
This shit is definitely Diddy in there. I
That
ain't
was all
gonna hold
Diddy,
you.
man. That was all Diddy. That was it.
I said it way before, bro. There was like at least a 3 seconds before that suck on phrase came.
Nah, no Diddy again.
No Diddy again.
And you gotta put a no Diddy button on that.
Oh,
Yo, that's pretty smart actually. I could really do that. No funny shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
no Diddy.
Yo, Sorry, Rad, you're missing out on a great episode.
Word.
He brought merchandise.
He brought the whole store.
He got hats.
Bro got the merch
He brought,
for real.
like drinks, and he brought some other stuff that we can't
He brought
promote.
some other, know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't have anything now.
Let's just say it's spring and the garden
your
is,
bottle.
the
Yeah.
flowers is blooming.
He's in Hawaii. He got hella flowers over there. Then he's in Cali, so he's living
He's
great.
enjoying his own flowers while we, you know what I mean?
Best life.
Yeah, get back home safe, man. We love you, bro.
Shout out to Rad.
Shout out to Rad. That was my
Shout
boy.
out you, Rad.
Yo, so I'm gonna start with you on the left right here because I know you just came from Jamaica and you missed last week's episode. I kind of threw some shade at you in the description of last week's episode. I don't know if you caught an eye of that.
Shade at me is crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty funny though. You were supposed to hit me up like, haha, Los, you think it's funny, but that's how I know you don't be watching our pods.
Nigga said, haha, Los. Bro, let's just say
Nigga don't
it's
be
been a
watching our
busy
pods,
week.
bro. He be coming here and
Still
dropping
stuck in
gems and be
vacay
out.
mode.
Nah, nigga. Rad do the same thing. He don't be watching our pod. I'm like, bro, why you guys don't watch our
He's
pods,
already
bro?
there. Why you gotta watch it? He's already there. You feel me?
You know how many people go on a podcast, even people that get interviewed and don't even watch their own shit?
That's
Especially
terrible.
Yeah,
You know why?
That's a very common thing.
You can learn from like your mistakes and
For
then kind of like I would say how to do the next one better, how to phrase thing a little bit differently. That's why I learned, and then I would kind of forget some of the things that I said in mid conversation and be like,
oh, shit, I
damn, I
said
should have
that?
never said that. Yeah,
Like, I should have put a no Diddy on that after, right? That's what you be thinking.
I mean, I'm like strongly in love with vagina. So
You sound like Meek Mill tweeting.
Yeah.
Nigga say, yo, fuck it. Period.
yeah, I'm strongly in love with it. So I don't really have to like prove that I'm not.
That's
type
what
shit.
you're doing right now.
Confident in your masculinity.
You're doing it right now.
You're
You're
doing
trying
it
to
right now.
proving yourself, proving it right now.
No, I'm saying mad gay shit. So like,
Oh,
if I was trying to prove it, I would be saying mad straight shit. Like I fuck, you feel me?
who?
I fuck mad bitches.
That's
You're not gonna get me today. Like I said on this week's episode, Rah's on the run with Diddy in Jamaica.
That's crazy.
Sipping out of a coconut.
That's wow.
sipping out the coconut is
Not a
crazy.
coconut. I ain't even have not one.
No nuts here.
But he'll be back next week. Like, damn, I could have sworn you would have read it and be like, nah, Los, you gotta delete it. You feel
Like,
me?
yo, who did this? Chat GBT or you? Like,
That's AI, bro. They got this new app called Taja AI, and it comes up with your whole thumbnails, titles, everything. And that was what it's in descriptions, and that's what it came up
The
with,
AI
man.
knew. The AI just knew Ra was sucking out of coconuts.
with
With
Diddy.
Diddy on the run.
Especially. And we just dropped some gems for y'all. We ain't gatekeeping out here. We
Yeah.
just let y'all know.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of gatekeepers in life, though, when it comes to like us being where we at now and trying to get to where we are and seeing people in those levels, and they see how we're kind of interested in going that route, and instead of kind of like supporting us, giving us the blueprint, they'll kind of like rip the rug under you type shit. So you got to be careful of those type of people, man. And I think Diddy is one of those gatekeepers. You feel me? Like, if it's not a bitch that he can fuck in the ass, if it's not a guy he can fuck in the ass, or like he gatekeeps and say, this is not for you. This is not the industry.
Ain't for you. You ain't
Yeah.
trying to party.
Gatekeepers, you gotta stay away from them.
Gatekeepers?
Both. Actually, never mind.
Both of 'em.
I don't want to get
I don't
canceled.
want to get canceled,
I don't
bro.
want to get canceled. That's
Gate
gonna get
tough.
edited out.
GATE
Gatekeepers.
KEEPER.
this light is lighting.
Yeah, gatekeepers are aren't it?
We good. Gatekeepers?
Yeah. But yeah, the problem I got with gatekeepers is that I don't know why they're gatekeeping, because 9 times out of 10 you could give someone all the free game and they're not gonna use it.
Yo,
That's a
Bro, I
fact.
done
That's
gave people
100%.
step by step instruction and they're not gonna use it.
That's
So it
a
doesn't even
fact.
matter. Like,
yeah.
you have no competition.
You know what I think it is too? They don't want...
Stamp that.
Yeah, for real. Because that was 100% facts.
That's
Donny's
fact.
going to drop gems like...
That's offended.
That's what he does. And it kind of starts with, I want to say motivation. And I think they also don't have the motivation themselves to apply that knowledge. And then second thing is they don't want to they want to see where you take it first type shit. You feel me? So they'll see, all right, let me see how you do it, and if it works out, then I'll do it. They want to see results, but I think that's unfair to do because everybody has different ways of kind of like maneuvering and getting to the end result type shit. So waiting for someone else to get there rather than you just doing it to see how it works out for them, to me, that's a little weird.
But you know, it's crazy. They could see the testimony. They could see it work out for somebody else. But some people are so impatient. Like, if they don't see immediate results, they don't invest the time in it.
Yeah, because this podcast is an investment. We've been well in the negative for for a minute now. You feel
And
me?
counting.
Yeah, but it's actually one of my favorite things to do and like look forward to. And I think the start of the week to work on it, and then the end of the week, and just to go back from like last year to how shitty the quality was to like now where it's like okay. You feel me? Like it's not oh my god, but it's like okay. So to see like we're not moving backwards, that's something I'm grateful
progress,
for.
Man.
That's all that matters really, is that you're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
It's gonna be up and downs, but as long as there's more ups and downs, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they're gonna respect at the end of the day is progress.
Yeah, exactly. But we all, you, and me, since the last time we all saw each other. Well, I know me and you hang out a little bit. He's here on the pod every week. But last time was episode 13, bro. And a lot of the things that you were talking about, making the business plans, following through, like just where you was at during our shitty quality versus now. Like you did kind of like elevate your life. I think we all did.
Now everyone always elevates their life. If you're around me, you elevate your life in some type of way. Like I don't really like being around people who aren't doing nothing.
Talk to him,
you know
bro.
what I mean? If you're not doing nothing, you don't gotta be around me.
Preach.
Is it doing something related to you or doing something, just doing something?
Absolutely not. It's doing something because it might not be related to me at the moment, but one day is gonna come when I'm gonna say, hey, I know someone who got a podcast.
Yep.
Like, I know somebody who makes music, or I know somebody who has a print shop, or who has a house for sale, or something like that. It's about making the connection and
creating
doing
assets.
something that is gonna lead you somewhere in the end. Like finding your vehicle is gonna bring you to the destination.
I get you. So you're saying you're surrounding yourself with people with specific niches so you can all benefit and collaborate with each other.
Exactly, right? Like everybody, people don't realize is that you need a team of people with different skills.
Yeah.
They try to be a copycat, like, oh, he's doing this, so I want to do the same thing he's doing.
Yeah.
Like, what you're really the real game is doing something that complements the other person's strength.
Yep.
Now,
I just had this conversation last week with Rad, how we are a team, you feel me? But we are a team with different roles, you feel me? So like in our team, like you said, we have different roles. So not everybody is the captain. So can you talk about like people on your team like trying to either take your spot or like how do they understand that that's their role and that's your role type shit?
So you hit it right on the money. That's something that I've struggled with for the last few years is trying to.
That shit gave me the cotton mouth.
Yeah, it does.
Listen, what? Don't drop that word again.
Lemonade.
It's something that you almost got to accept. It's a part of the process about figuring out who the people you're going to do business with are. You don't get to choose them. As much as you want your best friend you grew up with in high school with, or your cousin or your brother to be in your industry or in your niche, it's not going to work out if you're trying to force it. And the biggest problem is that a lot of people would rather be broke bosses than rich teammates. What they fail to realize is that 25% of something is way more than 100% of nothing. And that's where they fuck up at. Because they think it's me. I want to drive the ship. I want to be the captain. But now who's rowing the boat? Who's making sure there's gas in the engine? Like people don't realize that. People don't realize that, and that's the sad part. Where it's like it's almost like people block their blessings. I see it all the time, but people blocking their blessings every single day because they're stubborn. They don't want to put their pride aside, and they don't know how to play their role. I tell everybody who's around me, whether it's in the print shop, in my social club, in my event space, or real estate or anything, if you have a better idea, I don't care. Let's run with it. It doesn't matter who's right. It matters that we are right. And if I'm doing something wrong or someone else is doing something wrong, it doesn't matter about pointing the finger. It matters about finding the solution. It doesn't matter whose solution it is. It doesn't matter who built the problem. What matters is the solution. Whether you find it out or you find it out or I find it out, let's get it going. People are so worried about trying to pull each other down to elevate themselves, they forget the bigger picture, like the real goal at hand, the real task.
Or you ever had to deal with exactly? You ever had to deal with like those people who are on your team and they are DK playing their roles, but for some reason, like they just why you keep them on the team just fucking your whole shit up. Like how you work with that? Like they not fulfilling their role and it's fucking everything up, or like they're like you kind of see they're sabotaging you on the way to the top or benefiting off you on the side type shit.
I've been there. I just recently got out of a let's call it a relationship, not a female relationship, but like we have a relationship. We got a relationship, but I just got out of something of a bit past a business venture with someone, and I was having that struggle trying to show them like, hey, this is the direction we're going. Like this is how this is my vision of how we want to do things. And for a while, it was like, oh shit, yeah, you're right. Oh shit, you're right. Because that's the reason we came into business with each other, is because we felt like we could benefit off each other, and we felt like we could do something good together. Which a lot of good things happen, but it gets to the point where like some people, especially when you're on a team, they start to feel like for example, let me just use an example. Like if this is the podcast you started, but now you keep spitting gems on the pod, and Rod's like, damn, he's spitting some shit. Like you guys look at the videos afterwards, like, damn, he's spitting some shit. I ain't say nothing good. I don't got no good reels. I don't got nothing. He's gonna start to feel like, damn, this guy doesn't need me. Like, damn, he's going. If I don't pull on,
it's like he's taking away.
You're gonna dip off on me. And sometimes they don't want to. Now everything you say.
Oh, so you're saying the gap starts to widen up, and it's because they don't want to feel like they're being too far left behind. They kind of reel you in by fucking your shit up a little bit on the way.
Yeah, they're not doing it. They're not doing it on purpose. It's just that
subconsciously they're doing that on purpose.
They're just like, fuck. If I don't try to take the ship, he's gonna take my ship, because they're paranoid. Well, really, you just want to bring everybody up. But they're like, crazy. Hold on. You sound way smarter than I do. Or they're tired in their head. They're tired of you always being right, or you always having the right plan, or your plan's working and their plan's failing. Like all my ideas fail, but your ideas work out.
I mean, like you said, though, it's not even about the ideas at the point, because that's literally the first step. It's applying it, the knowledge that you know. Like I forgot the business thing, but it's like a whole pyramid, and the first one is just the knowledge. There's mad different steps after that.
Yeah, it's layers to that shit.
Yeah, so it's like, bro, that sucks, bro. Because the only way to know those type of people are in your life or messing you up is trial and error. It's not like you can be like, oh, look at the person in his eyes and be like,
I could
tell. That's my business. I mean, of course, there's indicators like obvious red flags, but there's not going to be half the time the people who are playing those mental games with themselves and it's affecting you. They're not going to realize it.
Yeah, like you said, it's going to come with trial and error, which sucks.
You can't even get mad at it. Like, that's the thing. You can't get mad at it, because if you get mad at it or let it pull you down, like what they're doing subconsciously is working then. Because what happens is when you're growing, like I have a mentor, so this is something my mentor told me, that once you start to elevate, everyone's on the same playing field and you guys are all going up. But all of a sudden, you keep going higher and higher, and now there's a rope. I'm up here and you're right here, and there's a rope. So two things are going to happen. I'm going to come up and you're going to come up with me, or I'm going to come up and you're going to pull me down, because you're going to be like an anchor. I can't go up anymore because the rope is only so long. So once that starts to happen, and now the rope is getting tighter, y'all both pulling like, come on. until it either snaps or you get brought down to the bottom.
And that's happened with you with close friends?
I mean, yeah, it's happened with close friends. It's happened with family. It's happened with a lot of different circumstances. But it's like what you said. You can't let a past experience alter the next experience. Because if you do, you're never going to be able to excel or get over it.
Yeah.
So you have that experience with someone, like, it's almost like it's a big pill to swallow because you're mad and you have all this emotion, but you can't make a business decision under emotion.
Yeah. I agree. It sucks though, because I'm one of those people who I think are sometimes on like both sides, where I am the one who causes that kind of like reaction to other people, but then I'm also the one who gets like really sad and down where things don't work out my way, and it's hard to like bounce back. But I think like bouncing back from a past situation that really messed me up mentally to move forward and just be on to the next. That's what I mean. So to me, that's a lot more difficult. It's not easy, but it is possible.
Yeah, you got to be able to like digest what you get from your situation and be able to like move past it and not let it become like a trauma or a burden.
Yeah, because that's not even a business thing. That's just a blueprint for like life.
For life, relationships, business.
Yeah, that shit deep, bro. That shit is deep.
It gets easier every time, though. That's the good part, is that as you go through it, like, it just gets easier, and you just start to like not put up with shit.
Yeah.
Like something I always like take from you. Yeah, exactly. Something I always take away from you is that you really don't put up with shit at all.
Bro, you don't even understand half of it.
And my mentor is the same way. Like, my mentor, like, he don't have no bullshit. You can't try to bullshit him. You can't try to give. He don't like excuses.
No.
He don't like none of that. He don't even tolerate it. Like, he'll call you out on your shit. Like, it's not happening.
Yeah.
And you do the same thing. And for a while, I'm like, damn, bro. Like why are you coming?
Get off my back, nigga.
Yeah. And
it's because I like you.
Yeah, exactly. And for him, because he's seeing me going through all this stuff, like trying to be the nice guy, trying to help everybody win, and all this stuff, and in his eyes, he already went through that.
Yeah.
He got the lumps on his head already. So he's like, bro, fuck that shit. You being too nice. Like, you got to worry about you.
No
it's going to get to a point where you're going to get mad. You're almost going to feel like every time someone tries to play you like you're dumb, it's like they're smacking you in the face. To the point where you're just like, no. You just cut it off, shut it down ASAP. Right. Like, no bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's funny because the last year, if I ever reverse time, I used to be like that, where I used to always try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt, be super nice, be super like, I want everybody to win.
Right.
But it got to a point where it's like, after so long, it's like,
what you want is not what they want.
Yeah,
exactly.
They don't even want to win themselves.
You wasting your time. Like, you forcing it is just wasting your time, their time.
Or they didn't even think they thought that it wasn't even, it was going to be easy. So they say they want what you want, but they don't want to do the work that you want.
That's a fact.
So at the end of the day, you just, like you said, it's easy for me to steer away from bullshit because I know bullshit. I started like off of bullshit. I lived in the same room with bullshit for years, you feel me? So it's like you really get to, I would say, like, compartmentalize that into your heart and brain, so you not necessarily become numb to it, but become conscious of it, so you understand how to move correctly. So, for example, there's relationships that I have with certain friends in the past in college, or like just this host alone. Like, we went through like at least 3 or 4 of them bitches already, and I gave everybody the same exact chances type shit. Like, this is how you know if you're committed or not. This is you test everybody with the same test, and then how they respond is how you respond. So if you're supposed to be here, I have a conversation with you, I have a conversation with you. All right, you're supposed to be here today. Is that cool? We good? We come with an agreement, a contract. This is us eye to eye. And then you don't oblige by that. Okay, the first time, cool, I won't say anything. Second time, cool, I won't say anything. But the third time, it's a wrap. You feel me? And now I don't even wait till the third time, because if you do it the first time, I already know. Yeah. So, like, also, there's another way that you could go about it, where it is, you know their behaviors, so you know how to use their behaviors to your benefit, in a sense. Like, I know Rahh off the back of my head, and I know you, like, off the back of my head. I knew for a fact neither one of y'all was going to be here at 9:30. So you know what I did? I was like, let me take a shower. They're gonna be here in 20 minutes at 9:30.
I would have been here at 9:30. He's got.
I gave you a heads up.
No.
As soon as he said 10, I said bet.
But you gotta account for that time. Like, you know, you almost fail yourself. You don't, you know.
Yeah, but like, that's my shit though. Like
BPT,
yeah,
BPT.
but
Shit.
I'm just saying, like, this shit like that where it's just, you gotta be conscious of other people's, like, behaviors and apply that to your benefit. A lot of people don't know how to, like, really, like, what we were talking about earlier, like, incorporate our talents together. So, like, what he's good at, what other people's are good at, and also knowing what each other's behaviors are so you can complement each other. You feel me? Yeah. That's what's the challenge is on the team, complementing each other's not only challenges, but like, I mean, good things like, all right, how to make the ship rolling, but also like yourselves type shit, like how understanding each other's roles. So not just understanding my role, but everybody else's role, and how can we complement each other, like be each other's yin and yang. So that shit was really deep, bro. Yeah. You really just touched my heart today, got me motivated. And I'm like, damn, fuck all the people who's not with it, bro. Because at the end of the day, there's going to be those people. Everybody can have an idea, but it's not going to be necessarily the idea that's going to work out for them. So is that going to stop you to getting from plan A to plan B? Just because he don't want to do it? You know how many people, like, bro, I started off with people who were in college. We all started as freshmen. Did all of us graduate? No, but are all of us in are good, like, places in our lives type shit? You feel me? Some of them are not, because just because you don't graduate college, that don't mean, like, it's over for you. But they just didn't do shit. You feel me? So it's really a matter about the person. It's a matter about who you surround yourself by. And to me, it sounds like you surround yourself by a lot of, like, good people, bro. I feel like you got a good, like, support.
Nah, definitely it's who you surround yourself around. That's a big role. And for a while, it always wasn't like that. Like, you've known me for a lot of years, and you've seen the different people come in and out. And you know, people are always there. And I learned to, at one point I used to get mad and like a bridge would get burned. It's like I'll blow up.
Yeah.
But now I've learned to just like take a step back, take a deep breath. Cool, let me keep it pushing.
You're talking about how you react now is a lot better.
Exactly. Yeah, because before I used to get mad, like
take it personal.
I used to almost think I'm going crazy. Like, am I bugging right now?
Yeah.
Am I really going crazy? And I used to ask people, like, can you please tell me if I'm going crazy?
Right.
Tell me. Like, I want you to tell me that. And it got to the point where I just realized it's not even worth it. Like, we got business to handle.
Yeah.
I can't let you stop my business. I gotta keep the show must go on.
Yeah.
Whether it's gonna be with you or without you. And I learned to surround myself around people who are gonna win regardless.
Yeah.
With you, without you, they doing their own thing, I'm doing my thing, and there's gonna be days we do our thing together.
Yeah.
And we're gonna keep it pushing. The ball's gonna be rolling. Like I fuck with.
I agree.
That's why we always compliment each other, because every time we link up, whether it's a few months, just chill.
Yeah, I already know we lit.
It's the same. This is as if we was with each other every day, and
that shit is crazy, bro.
And we don't tolerate bullshit. We don't tolerate bullshit. There's times where I've been in the same room and you've told me like, yo, you got to get your head out your ass, and I did the same thing to you.
Yeah.
And months will go by and we're in a whole different situation. We're like, yo, so how did that work out? And oh shit, it worked out good. Like.
And you need those type of people in your life to hold you accountable.
Yeah, bro. That shit is deep.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that you said was like finding those people that are willing to take like 25% of the pie, because I feel like everybody tries to steer the ship. Everybody wants 100%. Everybody wants the credit. So
yeah, to me, I'll split this shit. Like if one of the hosts want to come on here and be like, all right, bro, I'll take this shit up. They got like 20,000, but like they want to be like a host. You feel me? Like start making moves type shit.
Yeah,
bro. Like I agree. I would want to do that, because this pod shit, it really started with it was supposed to be some side shit. So like I can focus on my music shit, and then eventually like have 3 hosts like run the Jungle Squadcast, and then I just do some music shit. But then, like, I just realized that, 1, I like this shit, and 2, I like teaching music more. And it's weird, bro. As you mature, you kind of, like, just end up, in the right spot as long as you keep pushing forward.
finding
like
different interests and shit.
Yeah, like, a lot of people, they don't keep walking. You feel me? So like when they hit a door, then or like a block, they'll be like, all right, this is my limit. But like that block, once you get through it and you keep getting through the next block, eventually you're gonna end up somewhere.
Yeah.
Like you're gonna end up on the top of the mountain type shit. You feel me?
It's all about your mentality. Like for some people, getting a house is everything. Like they set, and then for other people, getting that first house is like just the beginning. Like now I want to get more houses.
Yeah, like all right, I graduated college. Now it's time to get married and have kids, and that's their life. Like to me, that shit sounds like the dumbest thing in the world.
Yeah.
You feel me? I am not going to graduate college, get locked down in a relationship before actually having like a career independency for myself type shit. That, oh man, I like talking to you guys because I just get motivated and now I'm probably going to be up at 3 in the morning.
That's how you got to be. That's how you got to be though. But that's a good thing. And you said something that was facts. Like, things change.
Yeah.
And things are always going to change. And the good thing about our lives, like, we are in our, I guess, late 20s now. Jesus.
Nigga, we're pushing 30s.
But the good thing is we can live our life that we lived 2 more times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And things change so much. Like you said, you went from making music that you find out you like music more.
Yeah.
You like teaching music.
I still make music, but I like teaching it. Like, that shit is crazy.
And now you talking about the pod, like, the goal is to scale everything you do.
Yeah.
Your original goal was you end up having someone else take it over and you know, still be your pod.
Yeah.
And who's to say that's still not to happen? Because honestly,
they need to put some money up.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Money is a big thing.
We need money to run the shit.
But it's also facts about. It's also facts that it gets to a point where things change and no one's gonna do something like you do it, right?
Yeah.
But the goal is to find somebody or team up with somebody who can do what you do, but better. That's really the goal. Like if you surround yourself like with people who are doing what you want to do or doing what you do, but they're better at you. Cool. Take my spot. Let me go do something else.
Yeah.
Let me get okay at it, and then let me find somebody who's a master at it, and then boom. Now let me jump on to the next thing.
No funny shit.
So
That's why me and you are friends, though. No funny shit. Because honestly, bro, I'll be honest. I think I learned like a shit ton a lot from you just by like hanging out with you, working, just like seeing you work type shit, and like from school, bro. Like you went from hustling out the car in 2015, 2016, merch out the car. Like he used to bring this and t-shirts out the trunk. I still have your merch that I wear to bed like as pajamas. No homo.
He thinks about me at night.
No did he?
Yeah, I heard it. Yeah, I heard it.
And I'm like, oh shit, I still have this nigga's like shirt as undergarments type shit. That shit is crazy. But now you're literally at you have 3 different properties. Nigga got a duplex. He's a father. He has a fucking store opening. He bought us merch and now he has liquid drinks. Like, bro, this nigga's moving up, bro. Like
Jack of all trades. Jack of all trades.
you have 2 new buildings, right? The venue for like to host like parties and then the Spotlight Arena, right?
Yeah. I got both. So I have 2 event spaces. I turned one of them, the smaller one, to a print shop.
Yeah.
So it was only fit like 100 people. So I just turned it to a print shop to print marketing materials like stickers, banners, wallpapers. I made those hats in the print shop, different labels. Just because it's gonna help me with my marketing as far as branding myself, not only my businesses but other people's.
Yeah, helping other people.
Like building other people's brands because you are a brand. Like everybody has to look at their self like they're a brand in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Like you're selling yourself.
Right.
And now on the street, like Diddy, but you know what I mean? but anytime you meet somebody, it's a first impression. You're selling yourself so that whether it's a week from now, a month from now, 6 months from now, you guys can somewhat benefit each other. Like any relationship you have should be to benefit. Like I got to benefit. I'm here to benefit off you guys because I'm getting content. You guys are benefiting off me, my following, vice versa. Like, everything is a business transaction to an extent, obviously. Like you know what I mean. And the people you do business with or you have those relationships, they start to become your friends. People think that they want to turn their friends to business partners. The real gem is turning your business partners to your friends.
To your friends.
Because now it's like, oh shit, like you like making money. I like making money. You like doing shit. I like doing shit. And now, when I talk about the shit I'm doing, you're not hating on me because you got your own shit that I'm doing. And now we're like bouncing off each other. We're like, oh yeah, keep doing that. I'm gonna do this. That we inspire each other. You know what I mean? And those are the only people in my life. Those are the only people you got to surround yourself. And not to say people who aren't doing what you're doing are like useless, because they're not. Like, I listen to everybody's ideas because a good idea will come from anywhere. Right. Someone to execute that idea, that's where. People like I come in, or you come in like we're doers, you know what I mean? Yeah. So an idea could come from a bum on the street, but whoever's gonna bring it to life that's the doer. That's the it thing that you can't teach. It's you just got it in you or you don't. Yeah. And if you don't got it in you, there's nothing wrong with that. But you'll find somebody, you'll notice somebody who got had that it factor, and what you have to do is provide value to them. Yeah. Like a lot of times people say, "Hey bro, I want to do business with you. Hey, I want to get money with you. Hey bro, you on the pod. How can I want to join the pod. I want to make reels with me." But what value do you bring to the table? Like, why would a millionaire want to...
People, audience, like, marketing, like, those type of things. Exactly. What can you do to build what I've already built? And that's what's a trial and error with the podcast when we actually have guest over, is because we do a lot of work, bro, right? For nothing. And the least that we ask you to do is collab, right? Accept the fucking collabs. Promote, you feel me? We're still in the stages where we're trying to get our names out there, but we've had guests who don't even do that. I had a guest, bro, who I scheduled, right? The first time I scheduled him, I asked him if he could freestyle on the pod, right? He wanted to join the pod. I was like, yo, can you also freestyle? Then he backed out, right? And then he told my other co-host, he was like, all right, the reason why I backed out, bro, because I didn't want to rap. I don't know how to freestyle. That was ridiculous to me, right? Second time, right? I was like, bro, you want to come on? You don't have to rap. I put that in there to pitch it to him. You don't got to rap. Bro, he said, yeah, all right, cool. Mad excited, planned it. That was like a month to plan, and I had to reschedule another guest, right? Then the day comes, right? I'm like, yo, just waiting for you to sign your guest release forms, just waiting for you to do what you have to do to get on the pod. He's like, yeah, I already signed it, sent. Right? Is it okay if I bring a guest over? Right? He just tells me this the day of, like confirming for today, like, what's up? Is it okay if I bring, I think, 2 of my niggas over? I'm like, nah, bro, it's not okay. We don't, look at the spot. Do we have space? Yeah. Honestly. No. And you didn't tell me that the day of. You tell me that the day of, and you want to bring 2 extra people. And I was like, I'm sorry, bro. It's only going to have to be you. I'm sorry, right? He's like, all right, then I can't come. I blocked that nigga, bro. I'm like, you wasted our time just because you can't hang out with your posse? Bro, I see both of these niggas with friends all the time. They come dolo when they come here to get the work done and execute themselves. And like you said, collab and benefit from each other as a team. So that was a clear indication to me that he didn't take his craft seriously at all. Or like he didn't take what he was doing seriously at all.
No value to the table.
Yeah. And I can't associate with people like that anymore. And that happened with us with our hosts. The all of them. Now I'm talking shit. Fuck y'all.
He said all of them.
Yeah, like they all had that same factor. Is that okay? I want to see how long I can stay on this ride for without me doing literally nothing.
Yeah. That's a fact. They want to see how much they can kind of stretch the rope and stuff. Until the rope gets snapped.
But just be real with me. Exactly. If you can't do what we do, if you're not willing to put in the work, if you're not willing to learn, if you're not really to just come here and just at all, just tell me, bro. Like, it's okay to be a bitch nigga if you admit that you're a bitch nigga.
But that's the problem. That's where you fuck up right there. And I'm gonna tell you, that's where you fuck up.
I don't tell them to tell me.
I know, but I'm telling you, that's where you fuck up right now.
What?
Because you let your emotions get. Now I'm not saying you physically like spaz on them if you did or didn't, but you're fucking up by trying to look for yourself in other people. Because you think I would just say, hey, bro, I can't do it. Because you're a straightforward person. Like, you'll be like, listen, bro, this is not going to work out. Like, no. Like, it's not going to work out. Like, no.
Seem like common
like,
sense.
you're very straightforward.
Apparently,
a
that's
lot
rude.
of people aren't straightforward. And you both know, we both know it.
Yeah.
A lot of people confuse you, and not confused because you are, but you're an asshole.
As a bad guy.
And you're an asshole. And it's okay.
I am an asshole.
I have a lot of friends who are assholes.
I'm an asshole.
And the difference of a good asshole and a bad asshole is one that's going to stay to your face and just take it or leave it. You know what I mean? Take it or leave it. Like, they're going to make you feel awkward. Like, it's going to make the room uncomfortable and awkward.
But that's real.
That's how you be a real genuine person. And that's like, even doing business, like, I've been doing business because I have a mentor. I've been doing business with higher level people who I didn't think I'd even be in the same room, let alone the same table as. And I've learned that being straightforward is the best way.
Yeah.
Whether it's good, whether it's bad, good news, bad news, who cares? They respect it way more when you're just straight up front. Because they can't get mad at you. Like, even if, like, I've had to fire an employee before, and at first I was nervous, and my mentor told me, just, what are you nervous about? All you're doing is talking. Yeah. You don't need to go in about, oh, they did this, they don't die. You don't. That's your emotions. Put your emotions away. This is a business decision. We're still boys. We still, hey, what's up, man? It doesn't work out. It didn't work out, but we're still boys. What's up? And my mentor.
So you're saying I shouldn't cut him off then?
No, you shouldn't. Because guess what? In 5 years from now, now it's unwanted awkwardness, because it's like, why does it have to be like that?
But I'm never gonna see him again.
But that's because you're mad because what they did at the pod. You're not mad.
I'm not mad. I just know that, okay, now since I know how you move, I know how to move.
Yeah,
so I just cut him off. Like, I don't say like fuck you, suck my dick, none of that. I'm just saying now I just can't do business with you.
You see him at the grocery store, you're gonna say, what's up, bro?
Yeah, shit like that. Okay. But I just can't fuck with you here.
I feel like you wouldn't, but
no, I would, bro. There's only certain people that I wouldn't like.
Okay, all right.
But I'm talking about, like, for example, him, for example, like, even though he's a bitch nigga, we cool. You feel me? Yeah. Like, you just can't come here.
But I say what up.
Yeah. All right. I mean, that's always cool, and that's
as long as you'll be able to.
But I have those too, though. With like what you're saying, I'm definitely guilty of that.
Yeah, exactly. And I've done it too. And it wasn't until one time one of my real closer friends who did some fuck shit, and it was just like too much fuck shit to the point I'm like, bro, you just did some whole fuck shit. Like, and he knew he did some fuck shit. And then like a few months later, and mind you, we got mutual friends, so every time they're always telling me like, yo, why you always mention me? Why you always mention me? And it's because people are hurt. Like, they're low key hurt, and they're too prideful, or they just don't know or have the communication skills that you do to say what it is on their mind.
Yeah.
And they also don't know how to take the criticism back. So, they just
take it as offense, bro.
It's easier to avoid the situation or the whole confrontation. Now they act like they don't know you.
Yeah.
So I saw this person and I was like, yo, what up? And he just kept walking by me. And I'm like, mind you, he's with other people who are also mutual friends. They're like, hey, what's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? And then they just see him, whatever, and they're like
that was weird.
That was weird. And then at first I was like, fuck this thing. I don't care.
That shit happens.
But then I was like, nah. If I keep just ignoring, acting like I don't even see this person, now you pulling me down to your level. Now you're making me act like a bitch. I'm not a bitch, and I used to fuck with you, so I'm not gonna let you act like a bitch. So I'm gonna tell you about how you're acting like a bitch, because I would hope you tell me I'm acting like a bitch.
Right.
And then it'll get to that point where it's like, hey, so I straight up called it. I said, yo, you're not about to walk by me and act like you don't know me, or we're never cool.
Yeah, in person,
so if
different.
I'm with other people, you're with other people, and we mutually know these people.
Yeah.
Out of respect, what's good? What's up? You don't got to dap in. Yo, what up?
And keep it pushing. Yeah.
Keep it pushing, or stand there, but don't stand in my space, in my bubble,
and act like you're not
and
around.
Act like you're just invisible, or I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Because now it's just like, you're just disrespecting me, and it doesn't have to be like that, because now it gets tension.
You spit and make sure they hear you.
Yeah. Now there's tension, and now people start getting disrespected. They want to fight, all this extra shit. Like, nah, let's just be cordial. If the business, whatever altercation didn't work out, it didn't work out. How's your kids? What's up? You good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Everything good? Nice.
That is, I agree with for in person, but like on social media and shit.
Oh yeah. You know, I don't want to see pictures.
I don't want to see you. I'm gonna straight up like block you type shit. Like There's, for example, there is people who, like me personally, I can tell off the rip, like your energy. So I can tell whether we vibe or not, but off rip, I'm going to be cordial and respectful. And I'm going to see how far this is going to go until your ass turns on me and shows me how much you don't really fuck with me. Yeah. And that really happens when off the straight first look. You can automatically tell, eventually me and this nigga going to fight. Or me and this nigga going to have some type of beef. And that really happens. And then I'm like, all right, let me just wait. Let's build a level of rapport, and then, all right, boom, now we here. I did something or say something they didn't like, right? Like you said, I just kept it a stack. And now all of a sudden I'm getting attacked for it. And then now because of that, I'm looked at a little differently. Yeah. That shit weird, bro.
But that's that uncomfortable awkwardness that makes you you. And who cares? They don't respect it. They don't know how to accept it. Yeah. But someone who's at the same level on a mental level, financial, or just in life, someone on that level is gonna respect you. Like I would respect that. I'd be like, good looks. My boy called me out on my bullshit.
Told me about myself. Yeah.
Someone who isn't really on your same level isn't gonna understand that.
Yeah.
And you can't get mad at that. You can't get mad that they haven't grown. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm guilty.
All you could do is just invite them to grow with you. Like, all you could do is just basically, cool, bro. Hey, I'm sorry I offended you. It wasn't meant for that. But listen, if I can't be transparent with you, then we can't continue our relationship.
But you can't even get to that point, though, because they already violated you.
And
they already started coming crazy at you.
Silence is better.
I learned that, but I sometimes, bro, I can't just be silent because disrespect is disrespect. And at the end of the day, you disrespected either the pod or like, all right, all of a sudden, we're not cool because I'm not cool with somebody else. Like, it's too much weird shit that, like, bro, if me and you had a rapport and we good, why all of a sudden off one little thing you go from 0 to 1,000, not even 100?
Those are things that you can't even it's like you can't even waste your breath on, because it's like what did it do? All it does is get the other person more defensive.
Yeah,
because people feel like they got to defend themselves. Right. That's the problem, is especially when people are with other people or another person's in the room or someone's on speaker, they feel like they got to defend themselves. When it's one-on-one, you don't have to defend yourself to nobody. Yeah. I could say, fuck you, suck my dick, whatever. No one heard that. You could tell me everything. Not saying I would, but not saying you should. But you could let it out. Let your feelings out. Because you don't have to defend yourself against nobody. I'm not embarrassing you. I'm not putting you on the spot. I'm letting you know how I really feel. Because if I hold it in, I'm going to blow up. And now you're going to want to fight me. Because I'm going to get disrespectful.
What I'm hearing is you're saying that you fuck with what J. Cole said. Like him apologizing to Kendrick Lamar and like what he did was okay then.
I think it's chess, not checkers. That's I'm gonna leave it at that. There's always
explain that.
So there's always,
and that's more for J. Cole's and Kendrick's situation.
So there's always more to the situation. One, that obviously the media and stuff, like people getting these beefs for a purpose.
For clout?
For a purpose.
To stay relevant.
To stay relevant, to sell, make sales, all that stuff is for a purpose. And you let it go on for a certain point until you gotta just nip it in the butt because A is getting too far. And A, you already won. I'm at the point. I'm at the point that if you tell me, like, if someone tells me 2 + 2 is 5, I'm gonna say, you got it, you right, bro.
All right.
And I'm gonna sit here and I'm just gonna sip my tea and just have a good day.
That is full.
Because me arguing with you to say 2 + 2 is not 5 is only gonna get me mad, me hyped up, and me thinking I'm crazy.
Wow, I need to control my emotions then, because that's what happens. I be going good, life be great, but then when I get into certain moments like that, I do feel like I gotta stoop down a level and kind of like go back and forth. I've done it with some random people online. I've done it with actual niggas who were on the pod, and I'm like, you know what, nigga, you want to act like, start cursing us out, you want to like not start ignoring us the day of the pod, I'm taking your content off.
Nah, but like Donny said, you should just handle it above their level. Like you can't scoop down to their level.
It's hard now, but hey, I'm older now. I'm much more mature now. Moving forward,
there's room for growth.
Yeah, because I realize a lot of the tragedies that I've had recently, a lot of the back and forth, the losses of relationships that I had, now I can handle that with like grace. Like it's not like I'm handling it emotionally now. It's just like, all right, how do I, like I lost my car. All right, how do I get this shit done? How do I get it fixed? Off of like using my emotions and then, my life sucks. This shit is crazy. Ooh, I'm angry. You feel me? So that used to be me. Like maybe not over a year ago. Like you feel me? Shit really changes. It's crazy, but I learned from stooping to levels, and I learned like from doing it and hearing the wisdom after. I'm like, oh, that should make sense, and you're right. But then sometimes, like you said, we're pushing 30, and sometimes you want to feel young again. Sometimes
I want to be petty a little bit.
Sometimes you want to add that little sprinkle of fuckery, and my way of fucking with people back is mentally. So like, I don't have to fuck with you physically or like do all these like super threats or anything. I know how to get to what bothers you and fucking raise the level on that shit. And I'll just do that shit and like fuck with you mentally, and I'm like smiling in your face like, yo, it's good.
So you're a crazy psycho.
I'm a fucking asshole, but I'm like a Dexter asshole. You feel me? So like I'm gonna do shit where it's like nonchalant, and I'm gonna play dumb as hell, and then that's it.
Yeah. Playing stupid is the best card to always play. Like when in doubt, playing stupid it's always better than spazzing out or just revealing your cards. Yeah, showing your true face. Like it's better to just play dumb, take some notes down, retreat, recoup, and let it indulge, and just say, all right, how am I gonna go from here? How am I gonna go from here?
Yeah, because like you said, bro, I'm a loving person, but I can be perceived as an asshole. But like he said, I am a good asshole. But because of that, I feel like I lost where I was going. Damn. Why'd you let me take a sip? Now I'm fucked up. What were we talking about? Because I had a point.
You were an asshole.
No, before that.
Like I said, you're an asshole. What you were saying. You're an asshole.
Damn, I hate when this happens. This hasn't happened in like over 20 episodes. It's because this nigga's not here. Right.
That's how you know these shits is hitting, y'all.
Yeah, this shit got me. I only took a sip though.
That shit got him forgetting.
Yo. Damn. Yeah. If you just say one thing of what we were talking about, I'll remember.
Yeah, damn.
We're back. And this is why we rewatch episomes.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was the
Yeah.
I just took a guess.
But since we can't retract that, I'm gonna bring it back to the original convo, which was
the J. Cole shit.
Yeah. And I agree. I agree with his stance. That shit made me realize that we're in a different bracket, and they're also in a different bracket of like maturity. So like to relate that to Drake's response, like I don't think Drake is gonna respond.
I am so sorry. I remember.
But go ahead.
All right. So yeah, I'm an asshole. But before you guys came through, I was like, damn. After re-looking at the pod, I can't be come across as an asshole. But I don't want people to really see. I remember now. I don't want people to know exactly who I am on the pod or like know my real moves. So I want to capitalize of all three of us having a certain personality on the show. So when people come to expect, they know what to expect out of me, out of you, out of Rad, like specifically. And I think my personality is the asshole. You feel me? Yeah. I can't believe I remembered that shit. I'm really proud of myself.
You're the what's the guy's name on fucking America Got Talent? The asshole dude.
Simon.
You're the
Simon.
Yep, there you go.
Damn, nah.
You're the Charlemagne. You're the Simon.
Yeah, I would go with Joe Budden.
You're the Joe Budden.
Joe Budden Jr. over here.
Who?
Oh shit.
Who?
The Podfather.
Who?
The pod.
He's the Podfather.
Nah, for real. Joe Budden. Who?
That's fucked up. But listen, like I'm gonna go back to what he said, and these niggas are coming on some bullshit right now. All right, and I'm gonna play what this nigga said, and I'm going to give you guys real context because what y'all saying sound cute. Don't get me wrong, that shit sound beautiful as hell. Cute.
A lot of people are supporting that same statement, but saying he did the right thing. Even your boy, Joe Budden.
Joe Budden didn't say shit yet.
He said that Cole did the right thing, but Kendrick won.
Oh yeah, but no. Wait, you gotta show me that clip.
You know what I mean? Like, I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all can feel that, but the world want to see blood. So I say all of that to say, in my spirit of trying to like get this music out.
Hold on.
I ain't gonna lie.
J. Cole, you probably don't not gonna hear this. He said the world want to see blood. Granted, yes, that's true. But my nigga, you are in the big three, all right? Kendrick, who's the big one, all right? This or two, because Drake is probably arguably 1, 2. Compare if you ask Rahh. Bro, you are in the big three. You're a top lyricist, bro. Somebody came at you, and for the past 2-3 years, you've been on the run, saying that you were the man, number one, if a nigga come at you, blah, blah, blah. You were the man to say, all right, guns in this, I'm number one, Muhammad Ali, all this extra shit. You are jacking that. Now when somebody tests you in the water, you wave the red flag, the white flag. Excuse me. Like, no, bro.
Because he ain't got shit to prove.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a good example, right? I got 2 dogs, right?
Okay.
I got 2 dogs. I have a little small fluffy French bulldog, and then I got the French bulldog is probably like 15 pounds, and I got this American bully who's about 60 pounds, right?
Yeah.
So at first, when I first got the French bulldog, she was mad tiny, so I didn't let them really next to each other. Like they'll be separate, and my big bulldog will be like sniffing it, trying to go in the room that we're inside and everything. And after 2-3 months, because the little Frenchie used to always be barking, like trying to start smoke. So the big French bulldog was like, yo, you trying to fuck with me? Like, all right, what's good? It's smoke. And she'll be trying to like bark and shit like that.
I just seen a video like that actually.
And so then I'm like, damn, I can't keep these guys next to each other. They're gonna kill each other because the little French bulldog's trying to fuck with the 60-pound dog, right? So then all of a sudden, this is probably like month 2, 3. When we get to month 4 or 5, now they're just like my bully, my American bulldog has the French bulldog's head like all in its mouth, or like the arm, or like she's fucking him up, like smacking the little Frenchie around, but playfully. Like,
I didn't see that video.
And mind you, my little Frenchie is trying to like really like smoke my bulldog, but she's just like playing around like what's alright, like, and then now it gets to the point where my French bulldog is like laying on the ground and letting the Frenchie on top of her like bite her face or bite her paw.
My fault, bro. Are you calling J. Cole a Frenchie and K. Dot a bulldog?
I'm calling J. Cole the bulldog, the bully, because
J. Cole is the bully.
Listen, he don't have to. The American bully could kill that French bulldog in a snap.
Bro, shit.
But what does that prove?
Wait, hold on. Are you saying
I'm not saying it like that.
Kill Kendrick?
No. I'm not saying in these specifics. I'm just saying in this role. In these roles.
Oh, your analogy. So how is this analogy?
Because J. Cole, in a sense, is playing the role. In his mindset, he can kill this French bulldog, which he thinks is Kendrick. I'm not picking sides.
It's chestnut.
That's wrong.
Listen, I'm not picking sides.
But that's wrong. Because
but look,
did you hear the
it's not about the facts. It's about the mentality.
Bro, his mentality is wrong.
Okay, but how are you gonna tell him? So are you the best Connecticut rapper?
No.
Well, you should think you are.
No.
But I'm just saying that his mentality. This is why he's on a different level. Is what Rahh said. We're on different levels.
Chris Webby is the best Connecticut rapper.
Yeah, I'm just saying is when you on a different level, like if you a king, you don't gotta waste your time with peasants. Not saying J. Cole's a peasant.
This nigga just called J. Cole a peasant.
I'm not saying that.
No, I'm playing.
But the mentality that he has, which we should all have with anybody, is that if you think you the GOAT, everyone should think they're the best. Like, you know what I mean? There's no life better than yours. Like, isn't that something? No life that's better than yours type of thing. So you should have that mentality.
So you don't believe in healthy competition?
Yeah, now there is competition, but I believe this: collaboration over competition. That's what I believe.
What if it's both mutually
It's
beneficial?
cool, but guess what he said? Like, the world want to see blood. At first it was mutual competition, and to the point where the media brought it to a point where it's more than healthy competition.
Nah, but that's my point though. These two or three specifically, when they talk about the world want to see them burn, these three are probably the most well behaved, like least in the streets artists out of everyone around them that they hang out with. So for him to be worried about that for Kendrick is a little bit concerning.
Worried about what?
Like being attacked from the world, or like he's saying people want to see all this extra blood and shit. Like, bro, you can collab with Kendrick.
Yeah, but he's saying
you already know he cool.
Yeah,
he already know he cool. K-Dot already know you cool. But the whole point of the matter is that Kendrick was trying to test your lyricism. He won the first round off one reason, because J. Cole came on this past Friday and said what? He said a whole bunch of nice shit in his raps, and his raps did not get enough sales the first week, and then he came back with this bullshit talking about, oh, me and you, this warfare, this is real convenient. 48 hours after this was not well received, this is what he did, and comes back with some fuck
shit. The shit is titled might delete later, so he already went in with the mindset like he said
this shit was ass, and he wanted an excuse.
He didn't want to do it.
That was an excuse ass title.
Like Donny said, if you sitting in a room with you and that person and you don't got nobody behind you to prove, like you don't got to prove yourself, you feel me? J. Cole felt like he had to prove himself because, like what he said, people wanted bad blood. But like he also said, he didn't even want to do that shit. He did it for everybody else. Where it's niggas is in a different bracket. What he dropped 4 albums in 12 years.
and Tory Lanez had a beautiful 3-4 round rap disc that was fucking lit.
That was that era. J. Cole has been promoting
2-3 years ago, and he was still in the fucking era.
J. Cole is not on that, bro. He promotes so much positivity. He's in a different bracket in his life. Why is he gonna sit there and scoop down to be?
Bro, he literally has songs about him talking about guns and shit. K-Dot don't need to
that's just
That's right.
But you got exactly.
But that's not J. Cole though. You feel me? You're talking about positivity.
He
always been rapping about that shit.
This nigga's been rapping about positivity. He didn't start rapping about guns and shit really until he started hanging out with Drake. Let's be real.
Yeah, but it don't. I mean, that shit's irrelevant.
He even tried to compete with Kendrick Lamar with that to put Butterfly and that black shit with For Your Eyes Only. Like, come on, bro. This nigga is trying to get you guys to sympathize with him because he knew going in that he might delete later because he might not come out on this on top. He set that whole shit up.
But guess what? It worked.
No, it did not.
Apparently it did, because guess what? You got people who think the same thing we think. Mm-hmm. You thinking so deep into it, so this is just work with you. But
let's read
what Charlamagne said.
Let's just read the tweets. I don't care what Charlamagne said. He's weird.
Now you don't care what he said.
All right, so say Joe Budden. What did Joe Budden say then? Since you fuck with Joe Budden, that shit.
Joe said a lot, but
he think that J. Cole took the right approach.
No,
listen, put it like this: how
did you drop an episode between yesterday and today?
If they keep going back and forth, when does it stop?
Huh?
If you keep going back and forth with someone, when does it stop?
It's not that, bro.
I didn't ask you that. I didn't ask you that.
After everybody gets a taste of blood, bro. J. Cole did not get no taste of blood. If you keep going back
and forth, when do you stop?
After everybody gets their hits off. Drake didn't get his hits off, and J. Cole already conceded after 48 hours before Kendrick even had a chance to respond back. Drake. He quit the first round before the rounds was even over.
Guess what he said? Sometimes you do more damage by trying to prove yourself than you do positivity. It sometimes it's a lose-lose situation.
That's only knowing if you're gonna lose. K-Dot, it's
what you just said. What you said, J. Cole has been all about positivity. So he may have realized that shit. Me trying to prove myself may fuck up my image with the people who it really matters.
My fault. I could have sworn on Ferrari.
J. Cole isn't worried about Kendrick fans thinking that he's better than Kendrick. He's not worried about that. He's worried about his fans who already feel like he's the best on what they're gonna think.
I think he is, bro. I really think he is.
That's what I would think. The only reason I say that is because that's what I would do. I I wouldn't want to.
He has a song called "Evil Ways" with Drake.
Listen, people got songs about everything.
I'm just saying.
There's a check that'll make it. Is always a number on the check that will make you
listen
make
to J.
whatever
Cole's
song
recent music and listen to what he's like, the content that he's been created. He's been talking like he's about that. All right,
to sell.
Kendrick tested him
to make money,
and he conceded.
But guess what? J. Cole's name is all over the internet right now.
not in a good way.
Guess
bro.
what? Bad publicity is good publicity. Bad publicity is good publicity.
Not, bro. I'm sorry.
Bad publicity is good publicity.
Sometimes, yeah, because I do want to be the bad guy.
Every time.
But
I think he handled it the right way.
Guess what? If they not talking about me,
I'm sorry.
Then I'm nowhere. If they talking about me, whether it's good or bad, I'm everywhere.
They were talking about him as the big three, possibly number one. Now he's not even the big three.
Okay,
They're talking about Future in the big three. They talking about Future in the big three.
No. They talking about how he's not in the big three. But they talking about him. No. That's what happened.
Y'all getting me tight now.
They talking about how he's not in the big three.
Y'all are bullshit. So where's J. Cole in the big three?
Put it like this. Whatever J. Cole did worked. Want to know why? Because he got assholes like you talking about him on his pod. So it worked.
I am not an asshole for having an opinion.
If he didn't concede, you wouldn't be talking about it yet. But now he conceded and he said, "Oh shit!" Everyone's like, "What the fuck? How you gonna give up?"
I would have still been talking about.
How you gonna give up? What the fuck?
I would have still been talking about J. Cole.
Shit.
Because the last song was a 7-minute drill song, which was cool because he made it 7 minutes and he dropped 12 songs. So regardless, it was good because I would have still been talking about J. Cole.
Who we talking about?
No, I'm saying like either way today I would have still been talking about J. Cole. But because since
now you're talking about him even more.
No, I would have still been talking about him because he had 12 songs.
All I know is this. You're talking about J. Cole and how he conceded way more than you talking about how Kendrick kicked his ass or how Drake didn't reply.
We already did that last week, bro. Now watch the episode, guys.
Kendrick only got a verse.
He's not a real fan, guys. We already talked about it. You just fucked up.
I share your shit.
If you ask me, the beat was harder than the actual verse.
What?
Keep it a stat.
What? For like that?
For K-Dot, yeah.
This nigga's capping out.
That shit was hard, but like,
bro, everywhere you go, that shit is being played.
It's the beat. The beat is not, the beat got its own verse.
So why are people literally? You heard
the beat got its own verse.
So he watches our reels.
It's the fucking beat.
Rob watches our reels. That's a fact. You watched our reels and got that intake. I like that.
K-Dot got a little verse. It was cool. Bro, I feel like his diss to Drake was better than his diss to J. Cole. Keep it above.
I feel like he dissed both of them good, and J. Cole should have waited until or featured on Drake's diss. I feel like J. Cole should have never went this route.
Drake is not about to respond.
Bro, Drake.
The academics just confirmed this one something. Drake got something coming soon.
If he do, then he's dissing everybody on the whole album.
Sure, that shit gonna be great.
He's gonna tell all his kids to sit down.
And y'all gonna be excited for when Drake dropped that, yes or no?
I'll be intrigued because I didn't think he was gonna do it, in all honesty.
No, but if he does, add more fuel to the fire. Y'all gonna listen to it, and if that song's fire, y'all gonna keep playing it, right?
That shit is gonna be fire.
It's gonna be fire.
So then why would J. Cole stop then?
That's not his body. Drake is used to the petty shit.
Yeah, that's
J. Cole. That's not J. Cole's body.
J. Cole's been throwing shots here and there for the past years.
But he built his fan base. Well, at least right now, is a little bit more on the positive side.
Mm-hmm.
People don't want to hear J. Cole talking shit about Kendrick. You know what I mean? They don't want to hear, like, J. Cole fans don't want to hear J. Cole talking shit about another rapper. They want to hear J. Cole talking about that talk.
Bro,
that's going to motivate them.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
You are, like you said, you run your business. Everybody has a team. Everybody has a role, right?
Yes.
With you as the head honcho, you have I'm just saying. Yeah. But like whoever your head honcho is in your business, they have certain responsibilities and certain things they are accountable for with that comes with that title, yes or no?
Yes.
So if you are in the top 3, big 3, you have
who gave him that title?
Everybody.
Who?
Every single person. Yes. He claimed to be in the big 3 and he claimed to be number 1 specifically. By referencing Muhammad Ali in that first person shooter shit, right?
Because they all gonna say they number one. It don't matter. Everybody that's like the LeBron, Kobe, and Jordan conversation. Everybody's gonna have their own opinion.
It's irrelevant.
LeBron's stats could be better than Jordan and Kobe, and people are still gonna think other people are the GOAT.
You're supposed to be number 1.
20 years plus it.
But you're supposed
to do that. Nobody told Jordan to leave.
He wanted to, though. And what he did in 9-10 years or whatever he was there for, to me was more impactful than what LeBron did in 20. But let's stick to the coach.
That's your opinion. Exactly.
Exactly.
And it's the
Supposed to think
same
you're number
thing
one,
with the rap game. Why is he gonna prove himself when people are gonna have their own opinion any fucking way?
It's not about proving yourself, bro.
is.
It's about the
You trying to tell us-
responsibility that you have to.
From what I hear,
Yeah.
exactly. From what I hear you saying is that, well, we contradicted yourself, but you said
How?
because you said it's not about proving yourself. You have a responsibility to yourself, apparently, because
to yourself.
well, to the community, to everybody who said you're in the big three.
To claim that
prove it, though.
nobody asked you to claim to be
Listen,
big three,
I'm
bro.
telling you right now. I'm gonna
Did
tell you
he
right
ask
now.
to be claim big three? Did you ask him to claim the
Listen,
no?
listen,
He put
people
that on his own
saying
accord.
that I'm
I'ma
the big
tell you
three,
right now.
I'm just gonna jack it myself.
That's-
I'm gonna say
Why
some
not?
no Diddy
No.
shit right now.
Why
right?
not?
I'm gonna say some no Diddy shit right now.
Look at
I'm
the
always
camera.
gonna. I'm always gonna think, no matter what room I'm in, I'm always gonna think that I got the biggest dick. He don't gotta whip out his dick to measure it and see who got the biggest dick. I don't care what your dick look like. All I know is I got the biggest dick in the room.
You said no Diddy.
I don't gotta measure with none of that. I don't gotta do none of that. I don't wanna see nothing. All I know is that where I'm at.
We
You
can
feel
try
me?
it out, but listen, that's a different.
I
story.
don't want to
can
try it
try
out.
it out.
That's some
Crazy.
Diddy shit.
Y'all wrong with
No,
that.
I'm not. I'm telling you, no.
I'm just
Niggas
playing.
have
He
dick
over here
measurement
wanna. Feel me? We
have to do it in the same room.
We don't gotta see.
Nah,
like,
but it's true.
Like
Like-
real men, like real bosses, don't like when real bosses sit at the table. They not saying like Elon Musk and fucking Jeff Bezos isn't saying I make more money than you. My business is better than you. No,
Bro,
they're fucking lying on their yachts.
And
But
just
it's
say
true.
this,
But guess what? Why?
Y'all
Because
fucking
he's
contradicting yourselves because Drake for the last 5-10 years
But you should.
been throwing shots,
You should. No,
jacking that he's
hold
this
up.
and that.
Pause.
Bro,
You-
that's
hold on,
every
hold on.
rapper.
That's
Every
not every
rapper
rapper, bro.
says,
Yeah, but
I'm
you
the
just-
best, I'm the nicest.
No.
In some
If Drake-
fashion or form or twist, they're
No,
saying
bro.
that they're the best at what they do.
You just
That's
said,
not true.
yeah, you just said,
Bro, you
Andrew
do it
Tate-
as a rapper and all these other niggas do
When
it as
the
a rapper.
fuck did you hear this? I said that I'm the best rapper.
Bro, if you go through your raps, you can find somewhere of you saying that you're the best
niggas
or
can't
you're
compare
great at
you.
I
what you
can
do.
do that. I'll give y'all.
or
one
niggas
idea.
aren't as lyrical as you, or niggas aren't some shit
Of
like.
course, you're gonna hold yourself to a certain
You
stature.
should,
You
but
shouldn't
you
say,
should.
"Oh, I'm the second best in the game."
When they
Or
say
any
that,
nigga's gonna say
those
that.
are subs to certain people, especially when Drake talks. You know for a fact he's
don't.
subbing specific people.
If the shoe fits, wear it.
Thank you.
That's
Stamp
it.
that. Stamp
If
that.
if the shoe
Stamp
fits,
that.
wear it.
So why when K-Dot wore it and he fucking marched over to the playing field, why the fuck all of a sudden it's a problem?
Because he felt dumb. Because it's like, hey, you think I'm talking about you? I might be talking about you, but you obviously feel some type of way and think I'm talking about you. So
K-Dot
wear
was
the
talking
shoes.
about both of them.
So wear the shoes.
And J. Cole was like, all right, bet, let me do this.
But guess what? He had a change of heart.
He flopped it and then used that as a narrative to make sure that other people don't continue to talk about how mid that fucking diss back
But guess what?
was.
I
It's
think-
chess not checkers. So even if it was bad, he changed the narrative, which is his job. That's what you're supposed to do.
I'm just saying that he can't be considered.
That's like
the big
saying
three
we playing
anymore.
chess. We playing
Nah.
chess, and you took one of my pieces. So because you took one of my pieces, I let you take another, and now I took your queen because I let you take a piece. So that's what happened. You feel me? He took a loss in a battle to win the war. That's what happens. You feel me? You gotta sometimes you gotta give up a
He
layup.
he conceded to the war after the loss of
But
the
did
battle.
he really lose?
I feel like
Yes.
it
Let's
only
see.
hit because one, we haven't really heard shit from Kendrick in a while. This was kind of like an out of the blue sense.
Yep.
And then two, you collab with Future, which everybody know Drake and Future.
For
is
all
like
we
this,
know,
you know
for
what I
all
mean?
we know,
That's the only
for all we
reason
know,
why.
Drake and Kendrick Kendrick and J. Cole playing this because Kendrick was kind of out the loop for a while, and then
man.
they just playing it
He
like, yo,
only felt the
and then
way 'cause
after
he
this,
wasn't on first
and after
with
this,
the
we're gonna make up, and then now Kendrick, and Drake gonna drop a big ass album.
I mean,
Like, for
yeah,
all
I'm
you
not
know,
gonna say
like,
the
you know what I
music,
mean?
bro. I'm not gonna say the music industry is not on some WWE shit, well scripted. That I honestly I do believe, and I do want them to collab again and actually make music. But hip hop, guys, rap music. All right, we're talking about from the '90s to now. When you talk about sports, hip hop is entertainment, but there is a certain aspect of it that is also a sport. J. Cole participates in that sport. All right, J. Cole has participated. He did not concede when he had to diss Little Pump back and dissed him and made fun of the whole young generation. He did not concede when he was doing jabs and claiming that he's at the top, and then when somebody challenged him at the top, all of a sudden, that's when he concedes. Okay?
You're right.
Two things. I feel like one, niggas is in a different age bracket. Like, it's like they're reaching a different part of their lives. Like, who the hell really even wants to entertain that anymore?
Drake,
and
Kanye,
but
I can name you
Drake
like 5
still
people.
stays
Future,
relevant to
Metro
the youth.
Boomin. Everybody is on some dish. Cat Williams.
Bro,
if
I
we're talking
think
about outside of
Cole
music,
specifically-
Monique.
And two, I feel like the game is just different. Like, niggas do not need to be promoting any more negativity or any more bullshit than there already is.
2 weeks ago, bro.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Rad was here talking about hyping Cat Williams up, how this shit was the year of the truth, and this shit was the year of the
it
beef.
is.
So why, when this shit come out, it's a problem now?
It's not a problem.
Because it's
to an
not,
extent,
but
it's just-
I agree with the way J. Cole handled it in a whole entire sense.
You right.
Like,
Watch this.
That
Watch
shit
this.
weird,
I'm
bro.
gonna
I
show
don't
you.
wanna see the
I'm gonna
back
show
and
you.
forth.
I'm gonna show you how he handled it. Example. You right.
You want to see the back and forth? You want to see
You're
the
right.
back and forth between
You're right.
Drake
You're
and
right.
K-Dot?
You're right.
You're
You're
right.
right.
Bro. You got it, bro.
You guys are assholes.
You're right.
because you can't. If I had
You
real
say
music,
you're right.
y'all gotta be in music,
But you're right.
to really
though.
know it.
Yo, you're right.
You right, bro.
Like, if we
Y'all-
wasn't wrong, and
Everybody.
if we wasn't
y'all
right,
This man right here is right.
then it's different.
yeah, bro. We can agree to disagree.
Can we get all you're right on 3? 1, 2, 3. You're right.
We can agree to disagree.
You're right.
We can agree to disagree, guys. All right.
You see how quiet it gets when you just tell someone you're right?
No, because I'm literally
You're
putting
right.
up a song
With a
right
cricket
now.
No, but for what? You're right though. What you gotta play a song for? I agree with you. You're right, bro.
To me, I feel like if Kendrick wanted to goddamn throw a diss, he should have threw a whole damn
This is how I was
song,
listening
bro.
to this song, and this is how everybody else was.
You should have knew off the beat alone it wasn't about to be something crazy.
Light work, like it's PWC, it's a cold world. Keep the
bars
heat under your
is
seat, I got
fake too, though.
expensive, and that was your prime. I was trailing right behind, and I just now hit mine. Now I'm
No,
Don't act like you don't want to bounce to it. Next,
this shit was
next,
ass,
next
bro.
week you'll think it's nice.
bro. On my mom, this shit was ass, bro. And it sucks
You're
because
right.
if he didn't add
right.
this song onto this album, this whole album that he dropped would have been so fire. It was like a really good project. Like Pie was really good. Stealth Mode, 3001, that Trade of Truth and Ibiza shit. It's a subjective taste, but that shit was really good. And off the bat, the Crocodile Tears is probably like one of my favorite ones, and the one with Ari Lennox. So like this whole album
And the
was
shit with
really good.
Cameron was fire.
It was the diss track for me that flopped for me.
So that doesn't tell you that it wasn't forced?
What?
Like, that was forced. The whole project was great, and then you say the one song, which is the last song.
Well, he
a flop.
sprinkled Kendrick disses like throughout the whole album.
right.
But stop doing that.
You're right.
You're right. Add more to the conversation.
You're right.
You said you're right.
But like for me, it's a little weird because he saved that for the last track for a reason. There was actual intention to this whole thing. He led up, he sprinkled a little bit, and then he was like, all right, instead of just sprinkling it, I'm going to go full force. He was thinking about this as soon as he heard that Kendrick Future, he went to the studio that same day, I guarantee it.
Yeah, same night.
and try to come up with the plan to attack this. Same thing with Drake probably after he left that party listening to the Mad Sad. I don't know if y'all saw that with the headphones on. He had headphones with wires on them. He's mad rich. Got like a $40 million
surprised,
mattress,
yeah.
but he can't get the AirPods? What the fuck?
Niggas is tired of losing them shits, bro.
Yeah, that shit. I actually, that's a good reason because that's why I don't have them now. I lost them.
Bro,
but
shit.
you're right. Let's fuck this conversation. You right now. All right.
Nigga said, you're right.
Fuck
Yo,
Drake.
hold on. So I'm just reading this. I'm just reading this, all right?
So, hold on, what you see?
So if you had a daughter who was 16 and want to have sex, how would you approach it?
Me?
And mind you, background. This man is a Haitian Puerto Rican, so let's hear this right here.
It depends whether it's lesbian sex or heterosexual sex. If it's lesbian sex, you have to leave the home. If it's heterosexual, you have to leave the home. Now, I will give you pamphlets and information to how to...
So you got to leave the home. This is a guy or girl.
Yeah, you can't have sex in this crib if you're my child. Fuck that.
And 16.
if you're 16, I can't say no to you, but I can tell you how to do it more like efficiently, safely.
So they can do it.
Yeah.
Wait, so they can fuck?
Yeah, my daughter can have sex at a certain age if I can
16.
Yeah, if she's conscious, if she's
But you just said they got
knowledgeable. Yeah, but you can't do it in the crib. What the fuck? I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh, you meant like I thought you meant you're kicking her out. You meant like not in the house. That's what you meant. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, like no.
So not fucking in the room next door while you.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. Like,
too.
do your thing, but be safe. You feel me? Like, because I was not safe and I almost had a kid and I lost my shit at 14. So for me, 16. My daughter's probably going to be 10 times smarter than me and better than me because they get better as the generation goes. Hopefully, if you don't have Down syndrome or some shit. But
it all starts with parenting.
Yeah, and giving them the information, I think that's really
mic
important.
Is muted. Someone's mic is the one?
Nah.
It was, why is it like got the little mute thing? It was muted.
Sometimes it just starts.
The ear thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
It's like a max out type shit.
Mm.
But yeah, and what about you guys? Would you do it?
I agree. I feel like as long as my daughter is like open and honest with me, that's what I would want. I would rather that rather than being too strict and now she feels like she has to rebel and be like secretive. Like I want her to be open and honest. We could create a comfortable environment where we could talk about it. And then be discreet about it. I don't want to hear that shit. Like not in my house.
Just be safe. You feel me? Like I don't know. I'm gonna be like sad. Don't get me wrong, because it's like, damn, my daughter about to lose her V card.
Yeah, shit.
And she.
But it's hard to find a balance. It's like you can't be too strict and you can't be too loose with it. It's like,
what about you though?
Hold on 1 second. I'm just writing. How you spell your name? VAS.
Z, nigga.
And then you spell your last name.
LEWIS.
All right, I just had to write down you guys' last names so that way when my son turns 16, he knows he can fuck you guys' daughters. But
what's the last name again?
So I got a son. So you know what I mean. I don't gotta worry about that. But whatever the fuck they are, because you know. Hey daughter, yeah, go get dick down by the neighbor. Just do it in the neighbor's house, not in my house, okay? Love you. Here's some condoms. Here's some birth control. There you go.
So what you do? You kick your ass to the curb?
You just don't want to know shit.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't want to know shit. One, I would prefer to entrust the mother to like have that conversation with the daughter. I agree with you. I would for sure want to know, even though it'd probably be painful and probably be almost equivalent to someone grabbing your balls, twisting it, and probably Jimmy tapping that shit 100 times. But I would want to know. I would want her to be transparent with me. But I think if I raised her the right way, then she would know better than to just not really bring it up or not really talk about it in the house. Like, you're not having your man or guys over and that. I'm a good parent, so I'm not letting you add another. Well, actually, pause. Let me stop that. The guy is coming here. You're not going to no guy's house. The guy's coming here, but you're not going to a guy's house. You know, you guys can hang out.
Damn.
You know,
he just said I'm a terrible parent.
Living room, you feel me? Door open. Matter of fact, and if the door, you got one shot, the door open. And then if the door gets closed one time, I'm walking in and I'm taking the door off the hinges.
Bro, you being unrealistic, bro. You're creating an untrustworthy daughter, bro.
She's a sophomore. They're going to do it regardless.
Exactly.
But I'm going to if they're going to go do that shit wherever the fuck, if the boyfriend, I'm going to make it hard. The boy's gonna have to spend some money. You're gonna have to get a hotel and use the 15 minutes he got free to let it off, and that's it. Like, he's not about to be hours into my daughter's guts. Like, no. If you can make it work in the 15 minutes or the little time you got,
nigga said, I'm running to the store real quick. I'm gonna grab some dinner. By the time I get back, you better have handled.
I don't want to know.
Shit, don't make me break the fucking doors up.
Ain't doing it in my house. None of that. You feel me? If they go to the movie, whatever they do with any few little spare time, and I don't got my spies watching them and shit, then hey, kudos to you. If you could make your way out of Secret Service, you know, if you can make it out and he could get some, kudos to you, but it ain't gonna be easy, son.
Yeah, my daughter gonna be listening to her
She gonna go to
generation of
the
Sexy
movies
Red.
every day, bro.
She like, oh, we're going out to eat. We're hanging out with your girls at the movies.
I got Netflix. But yeah, I mean, I would want to be a cool parent because it's what you said. Like, we all guys, so we all know the freakiest girls are the ones, the church girls, the ones that parents been super strict on. Those are freaky deaky ones.
Yeah,
they want to know what they're missing out on.
Them church girls be wildin'.
Oh,
I did a little something that I had to pray to God for, like, you feel me, like, I'm sorry, Lord, like.
Oh, that was that time the girl ate your ass?
Nah, I never got my ass eaten.
Oh, that was another church girl.
Nah, I don't eat ass, guys, or get my ass ate. Yeah, nothing ass related for me. Like, if you eat my ass, I can't even like kiss you anymore. Like, bitch, what? I got hair down there. You don't want to touch that?
So how many dates do you go on before having intercourse?
How many? First of all, stop hosting the pod.
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I thought I was trying to help you out. This is your show. If I'm trying to let this camera be on you.
No.
So you dropping the ship. Remember, you're 25%.
My bad.
We can't do that. But what was your question? Nah, because I was going to end off with that question and ask the other one first, which was like, all right, would you guys rather date a girl who's a dime, 10 out of 10, who's boring, or a girl who's a 7, but she's mad funny?
Yeah, answer that first.
I'm conflicted.
Also, you have to be 100% faithful and no cheating on the side, because I know you niggas.
Can't front.
Not that y'all would cheat or anything. I'm just saying, like, yeah, I would choose that as an option.
I'm so confident in my ability
to be the funny guy,
to groom, and to have enough humor for both of us that I'm going with it down.
I'm sorry.
We creating personality here.
Here's another stipulation. You can't evolve their personality.
Nigga said they have to be stagnant.
For life.
That changes everything.
Yeah, how would you answer that?
Nah, man, this is your punishment for fucking stealing the host job.
I try to take the wheel.
We just talked about 2 wheels earlier. This nigga. Said, look, I'm the captain now. Like, no.
So I would. So I don't want to, get any personal into it, but
actually, please do get dirty. Get
nigga loves getting personal.
So you know what I mean? I have, let's just say, obviously my son has a mother and I'm not with her and whatnot, but
oh shit.
So
okay.
I mean,
I don't have to get that deep.
I'm about to say it. Damn. So let's just say I've been with dimes before. So I've been with plenty of dimes. You know what I mean? Some very beautiful women. You know what I mean?
Talk about it.
And I've also, sometimes you don't lower your standard too low, but you got the
dibble in the 7 range.
Don't go under 7.5. Like, 7 is like can't do it a lot, mate.
Almost caught a 6.9 one night. I passed.
Exactly. So you gotta have standards, but to an extent, sometimes people with social media, especially, they see like the baddest girl in the room and they think, oh my God, like, damn, I want to be with her. I want to give her anything. I want to give her all my money and have her take care of me and do X, Y, and Z. But social media is fake. Mm-hmm. It's all fake. Like all the social celebrities, the bad bitches, all the Kardashians and shit. Like
they're all pretty and boring.
It's all fake. They're pretty and boring. And to me, it's about like, all right, so my mentor said, the biggest business decision you make is the girl you're with, who you choose to be a partner.
No cap.
So that's who you choosing, bro? Me
personally, I'd probably choose a 7 because the 7 probably could do more for me than what the 10 could do. And also another key factor.
What else?
Is that we live in 2024.
Plastic surgery's real.
I can build a bitch.
Oh shit.
I can build a bitch.
Oh shit.
What little baby say about some ass and titties? Like, come on now, like.
We ain't going to build a bed no more. We going to build a bitch.
I can build a bitch at this time.
That's the name of this episode. Build a bitch.
Like the times that the roles have flipped, where the men are the catch. Cause
facts.
Like Andrew Tate said, there could be a yacht, a big ass yacht party.
Yeah.
Fire ass bitch can get on that yacht by just shooting a guy a DM, say, hey, can me and my friends go to your yacht party? They'll all be on the fucking yacht, Instagram, looking like fucking famous rich bitches. Mm-hmm. For you to be on that yacht, you gotta bust your ass. You gotta own that yacht. Or your best friend gotta bust his ass, and you gotta know him and pay him a lot of money to be on that yacht. So we're the catch. So for me, you looking good is great and all, but
what's that doing for you?
We get bored. You feel me? So that's only gonna last for so long. The cute face, the nice body, like that lasts for so long until it's like I'm trying to go up and level. Because this is what we do. We just always get better and better. You feel me? If you're a 10, in your eyes, you're a 10. What do you have to get better for? You know what I mean? What more can if I'm already a 10, like I don't got no room for growth.
Yeah.
Bitches just tugging on the rope.
You feel me? You tugging on the rope. You pulling me down. Like, shorty, I'm trying to bring you up, but you think you're at the top. You ain't nowhere close.
This is where I had to break it down for me as well, is because dimes, they come with certain stipulation. Their package comes with a certain stipulation. Versus sevens, they don't have as much stipulation. So what I mean by that is, if you choose a dime who is boring, granted, you probably will still have like a good, like, happy life, because if you're the fun nigga, you just know how to have fun. That's your bag. But as a dime, you got to worry about probably having to pay for the eyeliners, the nails, the outfits, the hair, like
everything that makes her dime.
The lashes, the fucking, like you said, we could build a bitch. So we're literally building a bitch. Like, men are literally building a bitch. So that aspect versus the 7 who 9 times out of 10, they're probably makeup on like real special occasions, not like on some everyday shit. They can leave with their hair, wake up with their hair, just get that shit rinsed and get out. They're probably more likely to clean up real quick or get dressed faster type shit and add more, like he said, add more value, like more of a better team type shit, and need less camera time. So I just feel like the 7 and 20s, to me, it makes more sense only because of the fact that you probably be able to not only like build with her, but that chemistry and bond would be like, it would be a lot more convenient to build and cheaper to build with the 7 and funny than the dime.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
And the biggest part is that, like, for at least men and women, like, the girl has to like the guy more than the guy likes the girl.
Yeah.
Like, that's a big part. Unless you look like, feel me, 6'5" and 250 pounds jacked up, like,
schlong, no homo.
It almost isn't the best thing having the girl, like, you liking the girl more. Because now she's just like, this nigga's annoying, this nigga's always on my body, like, damn, like, all right, bro, I get it, I'm cool, like, stop sucking me, like, you know what I mean? Like bitches start to get, their heads start getting bigger than they really are, you feel me? And you just trying to be a good, like, you just trying to do your role, but if the girl don't like you more, it's not gonna work out. Because now when you're not focused on her, she gonna be focused on something else. Yeah. Feel me? But if the girl like you more, when you're not focused on her, she gonna say, hey, hello. Like, she gonna want your attention, and she's gonna do something to get your attention. Yeah. The 10 is gonna say, all right, I'll find somebody else who gonna want my attention. And that's where it's like,
you like, for the dime, you're saying that she's dime and boring, but we're easily replaceable, versus if the 7 and funny, they're going to be like, I kind of love you.
I don't want to lose you.
You're an 8.5.
But I feel like 9 times out of 10, the girl likes the guy more.
For sure.
Yeah. For sure. Like, even dimes too, because it's like they become so dependent on a nigga paying for this. That's
until they don't. Until it stops.
Until they find the rebound.
That's the part. Like, you feel me? If you at a point in your life where you could maintain that and you're okay with that, because that's just, where you at. Like, hey, if I'm a fucking if I'm making $10 million, like, why the fuck not? Of course I'll be with a dime, sure. Yeah. Most of the time, they have multiple dimes. They don't just got one. It's like, listen, I got 10 mil. If I got a dime, you're not the only dime. So you want to be here, you're going to play your role, bitch. Like, you know what I mean?
That's
but sevens are usually like, I'm not sharing. Like, fuck you think this is? Like, no, I don't care about your money. They be like, I don't care about your money. I don't give a fuck. I'll keep working at Dunkin' Donuts.
The dimes is looking at your resume type shit. And like, they're going to, I feel like if you're a girl who is considered like a dime 10 out of 10, they're kind of like looking at your background, like what do you do? Especially at our age now, we're pushing 30, so they're trying to literally see what you're about. And then on top of that, if they do fuck with you and you are providing these things, and they see in hindsight that it might not last, what they're gonna do is start working on their next type shit, their next guy who has that bag or the bigger and better or whatever, and then easily start transitioning out, and they'll just wait to you fucked up here. Bye. And
it's
then
like
2 weeks later,
it's like they got a pros and cons list, and they're always looking at it like, let's see, let me check my options.
That shit is crazy.
Bitches are worse than niggas, man. I've always said it.
It's
just niggas get caught. That's it. Niggas get caught.
Right. Bitches brag about it. That's why.
Bitches fuck niggas to be with them, and niggas fuck bitches just to get their nut off.
That's a fact. Niggas fuck because they can.
And that's where bitches fuck up. Because now it's like,
excuse me,
you fucked up. Like I just wanted to get my nut off, and now you just did some whole like you feel me. That's what bitches
speaking of nut though, because. No Diddy.
Speaking of nut though, hold on.
Hold on. That was a good transition though, right? Got y'all fucked up. Nah, like the sexual intercourse shit that you were like talking about, like for dating though, like how long do you guys think it should be to actually have sexual intercourse? Is it the first, second, third date? Like, especially now, we're 27 and up, or 26. I don't know how old you are.
I feel like there's two portions to this question. Let's both get two answers as far as. Let's go with the under 25 answer, and let's go with the over 25 answer. Because I feel like there's two different answers on this question.
What's the stipulation? Like,
say, under 25, first night, we fucking. Over 25, let's get to know you because I got more to lose.
I think it's the opposite.
Really?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I feel like once you're older, like that whole how many bodies, all that shit, or you were with that girl, that shit doesn't really matter. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're grown. Older women usually are straightforward. They know what they want. Younger women are more like, they want to play games. So they'll wave the pussy in front of your nose and they'll pull it out. Mature women are like, listen, I fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Let's get it on. Let's not get it on. Yeah. Let's get straight to the point. I don't got 6 months to waste my time for you to waste my time. Let's get it smacking or not. Like, you know what I mean? And it's not saying they're a hoe or nothing, because the goal is to think that
you're saying they're closer to death, so they got to hurry this shit up.
Yeah, pretty much. Like don't get me wrong. There's two aspects. Like if they're a thought, straight up thought, you know what I mean? You know what you're signing up for. But if it's a girl that you're on a date with her for a reason.
Yeah.
Put it like that. You're on a date with her for a reason. So I'd hope to think that, you know what I mean? She's not like a slower.
Yeah.
If she is a slower, you're just trying to get some pussy, go get your pussy. Like, but you shouldn't be taking her on a date, bro. Just go get her some drinks and why you wasting your money for a slower? Like, you know what I mean? But if you bring her on a date, she must be someone who somewhat matters, or you see some type of potential connection, or you know what I mean, some type of relationship with. But now, if you're younger, another chance. If I'm like 21, 22, you feel me? Then if you give the pussy up real quick, like first night, or not even on night, or first time I meet you, that's all you're good for is your pussy. Like, I'm not. Because how many other niggas you did that with?
I do agree with you, but if I had to do it personally, I probably would do it opposite. And I'm only saying that because I feel like for certain people, when they reach that age bracket, it's like, I'm trying to settle down, you know, like I'm looking for somebody that I'm trying to get to know. Like if I hit on the first night, I'm probably not going to take her as serious, you feel me? So I feel like, but I do agree with what you said. Like a lot of people do have that mindset where it's like, I don't care about that. Like we grown, you feel me? Like if we fucking on the first night, I'm not going to look at you crazy because it's like, we already know what's up.
The goal is if there's more nights after that, then it wasn't a bad thing. But if it was just fuck and that was it, then it was bad. Like, you know what I mean? Because
that does make sense though. Like both of y'all are making sense, and honestly, I don't.
And I'm not saying fuck on the first night. I'm just saying I'm not saying first night. I'm just saying it doesn't matter if it's 3 weeks or 6 months, because some women be saying, oh, you gotta wait months or.
But how long are you waiting though? Like honestly,
it's just about the vibe. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't say I'm trying to fuck you the first night because I'm not thirsty. I mean, if I wanted pussy, I could. You know what I mean? I could get it. Like so. That's not what I'm saying. It's just that I will say. Like, you just gotta give me that vibe to feel like you ain't giving me something that you're gonna give the next nigga off rip.
It's like 3 to 5 for me.
Yeah, I would say that. I feel like that's a cool 3 to 5.
3 to 5 dates.
Yeah, because before we even get to the dates, I need to know you, right? So I'm not gonna I don't think just walk up to a stranger and be like, hey, do you want to go out on Friday? So like somehow, some way, I have to like know you and then build a level of rapport with you, and then all right, let's go out sometime. You feel me? And then that will let me know since we've been texting, we've been calling, we hang out outside of work or blah blah blah, and then all right, cool. Now we're going on a dates. So the first date, if it went good, depending on how spicy we was talking throughout the text, we might fuck around and do some shit that night.
Cause you could know somebody for a year and y'all just ain't really officially go out. Y'all just chilled with mad friends before, or just spoke with each other. You know, or not the first date. Y'all actually date. Y'all get smacked.
But maybe it's just like, you know, a kiss and I get to grab some cheeks and then walk into the door. Tonight was lovely. I never did that before. Have y'all ever went to a date, walk a girl to the door, kiss her, and be like, tonight was awesome?
To her, I did not say that to her. Like, no.
Dropped the back off at the crib, and that was about it.
Did y'all open the door and walk her to the door? Y'all just like,
one time
these bitches live with their parents, huh, man? With the ring camera too? Fuck out of here. Pop's gonna come out with the.
Nah, nigga, I'm trying to fuck with bitches with children already. Like, you feel me? With the house and.
Nah, we know you love being stepdaddy, man. Come on.
I really don't.
Deleted that button.
I do miss my little stepdaughter, but fuck that relationship though. She has a terrible father though. I was great to her, but the relationship was terrible.
We don't gotta bring
But yeah, you're an asshole for that. But yeah, before you just open up some stairs. Yeah, but you know what I heard though? No funny shit is that I heard that in our generation, that women put in more work during sex than us as men. So like
as we get older?
No, not as we get older. Like, because I don't know, because of how like you see like social media has like all the twerking and like the girls are being heavily promoted like to be sexually appealing. Like I feel like during sex now, the guys don't really do as much now because they're doing all the work. Yeah, which is crazy.
Niggas ain't making love, niggas is fucking, and it's all because of porn, the way that shit is, and especially with Twitter now, it's like...
Yeah, like the girls doing all the bouncing, they basically doing what we used to do, like putting all the work to get them to be impressed, but now they gotta do all the work to get us impressed.
Yeah, niggas don't want a pillow princess at the end of the day. That shit be crazy.
That shit is whack, bro.
Cause it's like if the baddest bitches be the pillow princess. Sad to say it.
The Tenenbaums.
Women.
What you mean, pretty pillow princess?
Pillow princess. They just want you to put in all the work. You feel me? The most they doing is doggy style.
I wanted you to say it. I wanted you to say it so they knew. Just they know what you mean. But
for those who don't know what pillow princess is, man.
That shit was crazy. But yeah, overall, I just feel like, nah. You feel me?
Nah, what? Nah, what?
Hold on, real shit. I was thinking the same thing. Nah, what? Nigga loves me.
Cause I don't want to like just have her doing all the work, and I also don't want to be doing all the work. You feel me?
Listen,
so like I don't want a pillow princess, but I could be a pillow prince too.
Listen, man, take turns, man.
Yeah,
it's like gotta have an equal medium.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, like
facts.
if we get it in 4 times a week, like. 2 and 2. If I do 3 this week, next week you do 3.
50, you feel me? Like,
don't after I put in a long shift. You know, if I just put in work yesterday, don't be mad that tomorrow or the next day
I just want some help.
I just want to go quick. Like, I'm not gonna sleep. Right? I just need to get that.
They gotta be a balance for sure.
Yeah, my fault. I really threw that off with the nah, but that shit
nigga
was
said to me, nah. dot. I was like, hold on. You gonna follow that up?
That's my problem. I be thinking everybody pause in my head. But yeah, overall though, this shit was dope, bro. Good to have you back. I feel bad for Rad, yo. He missed a great pod.
Yo, Rad.
Yeah.
Yo, Rad.
He's not even gonna watch this shit.
He's not.
Fuck you.
Neither is he. Neither are you.
We should talk mad shit about him. Let's just talk mad shit about Rad. Rad. If you made it this far in the pod,
if you made it this far,
you talk to
just
you,
know, I hope you lost some weight in Hawaii because you was gaining a few pounds. I'm telling you right now. I say that because I love you. That gut you got, 5 more pounds is gonna be 5 more too many. Right?
How you know he got a gut?
I be watching the reels, bro. I'm telling you. Like,
He said he seen it
when
in
he
the
sits
video.
down, bro. At first, bro, he used to sit down and it was like this. And now when he sit down, you see a little fupa. You see a little fupa.
He said he used to be like this. Now he's like, guess what? One of our past hosts
I'm crying.
sat like right here. Right. Raz sat right there and was like, he was the most athletic.
I heard that. I saw when y'all was doing that. When y'all was all talking about
Right?
Nigga said Red
who
was
runs
the most
faster.
athletic.
And
But
shit
we're
was the most
claiming
athletic
now
and
that
shit.
he is the biggest. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
He probably is.
Absolutely.
No
What
cap.
you mean? He got the. What you mean?
No cap.
Like,
absolutely.
chubbiest.
Of course. He's not fat yet. He's not fat yet, but you know he's thick.
That nigga needs to slim down though.
That nigga's thick,
Yeah, like, you
bone.
know what I mean? Like, bro.
I told you that fast food be catching up. Niggas don't want to listen. But,
Nah, it's true.
all right, but he's my boy though. So like,
Yeah, we love you, bro. We always love you, bro.
Yeah, just in case.
Just no, you feel me? No hate. All
Just
love, no
know this
hate.
is all coming from a love standpoint.
I'm hating a little bit because you're in Hawaii, but I'm gonna let it rock.
That's some fucked up shit.
Enjoy your life.
Then
you know?
he's going to Cali after.
He went to Jamaica. You went to Hawaii.
Nigga, you go to Cali every 2 weeks.
Yeah, and Los is
Yeah.
stuck in Bridgeport. You know what I mean? Los is his vacation is going to New Haven.
I remember when Los never even got into it. Nigga said I work out there, bro. Gotta go there. I
no, I
remember
don't.
when
I don't
Los
work
didn't
away.
even get in a plane, bro.
Yeah.
You've never been on a plane?
I've been on one. That was my first one, and then when
When?
me and you
Recently.
to Puerto Rico, like 2022 or 3. No,
where did we go? We
One.
were talking about me and you.
20. We were planning to go to Cali and then
yeah,
that would
yeah.
have been my second trip. I was really excited for that, but
Cali a vibe.
yeah,
bro, it's
I
alright.
don't
You
think
know,
I would go to
it's a
Cali
different,
first.
like-
I think I want to go to Texas first.
Bro, go out the country. Fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
$900 to $1,200, you could get a flight and hotel, all inclusive, to Mexico or DR.
Yeah, but
But what?
that's a long ass
boy sound
train
like a
ride.
travel
no,
agent
train?
right
What you
now.
should have said
I mean,
train?
plane ride, whatever. That's a long ass
What you
plane
mean?
ride.
3.5, 4 hours. Cali's 6 hours, bro.
Just go there
What?
tired,
Cali's
bro.
6 hours, bro.
Sleep.
How long is from here to DR?
Probably 3.5, 4 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3.5, 4.
See, I don't know.
Bro, you just
Not bad.
a
I don't
full
wanna
of,
be
you
in
full
a-
of excuses.
No, I just don't. I'm like
Excuses.
that hype of a plane.
Bro,
I'm
you
scared of
gotta-
planes, bro. That
People
first
fly
plane
out
ride was
there.
Yo,
scary.
listen.
People die every day.
I'll
people
give you
fly
one of
every day.
these. You'll drink the whole thing. You'll close your eyes and you'll wake up. You're there.
That
Nah, bro,
shit
that happened to
changed the
me on my
weather.
way there, but on my way back, for some reason, I couldn't go back to sleep.
Yo.
I already built the tolerance. You feel me?
People get shot every day. You'll be all right.
I don't know, bro. I'd rather risk my life here.
That was crazy.
You know what's crazy? People get into more car accidents than plane crashes.
You right about that?
Clearly, because people don't take as much plane rides than they do
Wait,
drive cars.
which one is which one is the drum? The you got that?
I used to.
I say that line said people take more plane rides than what?
People get in more car accidents than plane crashes.
People also get into more boat accidents. And
And if you
that was a-
switch to
that was a
Geico,
that was
you
a
can
Baltimore.
save 50% on your car insurance.
yeah, y'all didn't get that joke. That was a little Baltimore. You know the little bridge the boat that hit the bridge. That was a shot at that. But I guess I didn't get it.
I didn't get that, but
My bad. That was bad.
that shit flew over the head.
That was a douche, for real.
Yo, this was great, guys.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, thank you for coming, Donny. This was great.
I appreciate you
Thank you
both.
for holding it down.
Appreciate you both.
Yeah, this is definitely the Build a Bitch cast
It's
episode.
alright. It's alright. When you ask me which pod to go on, if I want to go on the 1st or the 8th, Rod won't be in here in one, Rod won't be in another. I was like, yeah, I'll choose Rod over Rod if I need to spend some
And it's been a minute.
And I had already caught Rad last time, you feel me? So I had to catch Rad.
You did it the right way.
The shit was dope, bro. I actually appreciated this vibe. For some reason, I thought you guys didn't like each other, but I'm happy I do.
Nah, it's alright.
It's all love.
Yeah, so I'm great. Thank you for the merch. You feel me? Make sure you guys cop. We have Rare Heights, New Haven,
One more
Hamden.
question. Did you just start wearing a collar for me?
No, bro. I'm Mr. Button Down, man.
no.
He said,
Bro,
one
watch
week
our
time,
episodes.
man.
I won one last week.
You
Oh my God.
trying to look good for me? You
No.
wasn't trying to look good for me?
No, bro.
It's like you don't.
It's all
you
good,
can try-
bro.
It's fine. No Diddy, bro. It's okay.
No
He
Diddy.
don't like to watch my episodes.
He said, bro, just go down the list.
Literally.
Nah,
You
he
wore a
switching
casual.
it up. He switches it up.
Button
press it.
down.
Yeah, but
Button down.
those are casual ones.
I
That's
wore
a
a
dress
button
one.
down.
Those are casual buttons. Flannels don't count.
He said, I'm running out of button downs at this point.
Flannels, nigga.
That's That's a dress up. You was going on a date.
You
told me
it's for Mosaic podcast.
You told me
I shouldn't be jacking that.
That was suited and booted.
You told me 9:30, and you told Rob 10 because you wanted 30 minutes alone.
No, you said you were coming late. So when you said you was coming late, I was like, Rob, come at
That
10
niggas
because you
was
come from
here
the
before I got here.
Who?
Both of y'all.
Of course I was here before you got here, nigga. You got here before him.
Wait, I got here before now. He was here before me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got here before him.
Let me stop
and then,
fucking up the plot.
Yeah.
So, before we wrap it up, if there's anything you want to shout out, your brand, your business.
You feel me? Shout out
Motivation to
Spotlight
the youth.
Arena.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So join Spotlight Social Club, www.spotlightsocialclub.com or .org.
Oh, shit.
It's a members only social club. Feel me? We got about 5,000 members. We're open 6 days a week. I can't tell you what we do inside the social club, but if you come down to 1349 Dixwell Ave, Hamden, Connecticut, Spotlight Social Club, you can find out what the social club is about.
Let them know.
The social club costs $19.99 a month. It is a members only social club. It'll be the best $20 you ever spend every month. You feel me? We won't recur your charge. You can do a one-time payment. But catch us at 420, the 420 Festival, Saturday, 11 to 3, 11 to 6. We're going to have a bounce house, a mechanical bull. You feel me? Maybe Ape Loso might perform. You know, or maybe we can have a live JSC podcast. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Maybe a live podcast. 420 festival. You know,
I'm down with that.
We had 1,200 people last 420 festival, 420 weekend. You know what I mean? Y'all can have a live podcast. Y'all can do a little rolling contest. Well, I don't know if y'all can put that on. But, you know.
All right, that would be our first Patreon episode.
There you go.
That's all. Because these kids really do watch my shit. This shit crazy. They literally said, Mr. I heard you said, would you rather suck a dick or get shot in the head? I was like, oh my God. They started laughing, but
they said, I saw you say you'd rather suck dick, Los.
We saw that.
would you really?
I was thinking the same thing. Hold on.
Hey, yo.
Hey. Yo, nah, if a little kid come up and say that,
that would have threw me off. I was like, you failed today.
you failed. Go home.
Say no.
But appreciate both of you guys.
For
sure.
Jungle Squadcast,
you feel me?
Yeah.
Brought the energy, brought the vibe,
guys.
drop some gems.
Yes,
This was one of the better ones.
Man.
I feel bad. I feel he always misses the good ones. Maybe that's not a pattern, Nick. Now let me stop.
Is it coincidence? Nah, let me stop.
Nah. But don't forget to follow the podcast, watch, like, comment, subscribe, guys.
All that.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Watch this on your fucking, I don't know, watch this on your way home while you're taking a shit. Like, do what you gotta do to get this.
Tap in.
We're trying to grow. We're trying to grow. And yes, I'm a part-time rapper now, but listen to that music. That shit timeless.
You dig?
All right.